morning and happy Saturday. So it's been a kind of interesting week for me. I focused a lot this week on our page about perfectionism and struggles, and I was realizing today as we enter Holy Week, the last week of Lent, or actually technically Lent is over and then we have Holy Week and then Easter, I felt like a failure. I really looked back at my Lenten journey and the things that I wanted to do as a family, personally as myself, and realized that I didn't do a lot of them. And I started to get that whole critical self thing going on. And Courtney, my husband, said to me, you know, you've done a lot. Like, if you take time to pray, if you've done these things, and he was pointing out the things that I've done well. And so I realized, like, oh, and then he said, and by the way, you have another week. And then like this light bulb went off in my head that perfectionism that was starting to get me is the same perfectionism we battle whenever we try to make any change in our life. Whether it's in Lent, whether it's in health, whether it's in fitness, whether it's in parenting, whether it's in friendship, we will always probably have this little negative tape that tells us how we fall short. And the only way to overcome that is thankfulness. The only way. Because when you have thankfulness, you're recognizing where God's working in your life and you're giving more trust to Him. So I just wanted to share that with you today because it really went off in my head like, whoa, like I need to really work on my attitude of gratitude. I really need to. So that is going to be my Holy Week focus, is thankfulness. Thankfulness for everything. Recognizing the good. In a week that we will recognize a huge amount of suffering that the Lord went through for us, I need to give thanks. I need to not criticize because He wouldn't want that. He doesn't want that. So I want to ask you, because we asked at the beginning of the Lent, what's your Lenten focus? What's your Holy Week focus? How are you going to dig deep this last week and make it rock? Spiritually, mentally, physically? Think about it. Because if we can do that in our spiritual life and we can do that in our physical and health life, how awesome and how free would we be? My name is Kelly Brown. I thank you for taking the time to watch this and have a blessed day. Take care.